Collective, let's tap into the reading. Let's tap in to the reading. All right. I don't know what's going to come out tonight. I don't know who's going to come out tonight. Toes are to dimple face. But we continue. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are so awesome. Toes are to Nati. Welcome back, Mdumdala. It's been a while. Togoza to Natasha. Yes, Mdumdala. Moya sebenza. Moya uyasebenza. Your guides literally said, Gogo, Kalango 8, Asimi. We're going to keep going and keep going. Absolutely, absolutely, Angela Hunt. So if everybody's done writing the letter and it's in a safe place, you can definitely go outside and burn the letter. Oh, evening to Lyra. Evening to Lyra 2. All right. I was asked to use the naked truth today as the base and find out what your people are thinking at the moment, because truth be told, your twin flames are on the way. Your past people, twin flames, your false twin flames, your karmic twin flames that you had a contract with to teach you these lessons. So we're going to draw 4 cards to find out what are they thinking during this period. Ooh, they don't want to talk. 2 more shuffles. Towards it to prudence, towards it to Gloria. All right. First thing, yeah. A lot of your twin flame connections at the moment, they are at a crossroad. They are wondering if they should move on. They are wondering if they should fight for this. They're saying relationships are a lot of hard work. Being single for some of them is easier. Playing the field and doing what they used to do is easier for them as well. So that's the first message here from your false karmic people here of the past. The second message, laphume qiniso. I ghosted you because it was getting too intense. I don't let people in my life easily because of what? Trust issues. Yeah? So this is why this person did what they did to you here, collective. This is why they abandoned you. They've got trust issues. They don't want to stick to the theme. So at the present moment, they're saying, I'm going through a lot right now. I need time and space to gather my thoughts. And this is why you haven't heard from them here, collective. This is why you haven't heard from them. And the last message I want to share, as I said, they are coming back. They are coming back. So for anyone who's saying, Koko, my past person, my past false twin flame, Magabuyi, I've set my boundaries, they know where I stand, I've made myself uncategorically clear, you definitely did, Mdumdala. But you guys still have a karmic contract. Let me explain it from how they're experiencing this period right now. It's very confusing, right? Let me just read the card. These people are planning a romantic date or a Netflix and chill like the old times. They want to cook for you, no strings attached. Yeah? Yes, so no, this is a collective reading, Mdumdala, for everybody. And you know, it's funny, this card, as I was meditating before the live, they were saying, Guti, Phela gogo thina collective siyayazi. Kuyabanda, they've been in isolation and they're horny as all hell. That's literally what they said. And siyabazi ukuthi bayithanda kabi kluf. So babamba labancane khona. So absolutely, my loves, yes. They feel that this is the most opportune time. The weather is yavumi weather. The full moon will be on their side, because one thing I need you to anticipate as well, collective, is that your hormones are going to be a bit wonky. When I say your hormones are going to be a bit wonky, from tomorrow over the weekend, you will feel an increase in your libido. Your sexual appetite will increase ngendlela isimanga, coupled with emotions, coupled with deep nostalgia, coupled with a bit of guilt of, did you do the right thing to move away from this person? Coupled with thoughts of reconciliation. This is one of those tests that you still need to pass here as the collective, so that you can complete your quantum leap. All right. So yeah, don't be surprised if your people come back and you're saying valile as Lerato left and if I can't retrieve it quickly. You say it is done. I am free. Yeah. It is done. I am free. Yeah. Hey Umpumi. Who to dimple face? I am no. Yeah. Hey dimple face. Yeah, at this place, remember the collective is closed off from Domdal. So that's why you may be numb to all those chats. Yeah. That's also fine, yeah. So, but remember, Nitimbumi, the reason why we're burning it is that we want to evoke the energy. Fire energy moves very quickly. So someone may also say, Gogo Mina, what if I bury this letter? Is it still okay? Absolutely, you can bury the letter if you feel that way. But because you want very quick, fast results, we're going to use the fire element mixed with the air element. Yeah? And that's fast-tracked the process even faster. All right. So for those who've just joined us, I am doing a collective reading here for the collective. And we started off with the messages from your people. And the first message that they said was that they are at a crossroad. They don't know if they should fight for this or move on. Relationships are a lot of work. Being single is easier. All right. Yeah, once you're done, collective, you can switch off your candles. You can clear your space. It is done. It is done now. It is done. Very quick and easy ritual. And if you feel these energies visit you again and you feel you need to repeat it. And add more intent into your letter. And add more intent into the meditation. And you'll definitely feel the shift that we're feeling. Hey, Queen Bray, I'll post it tomorrow on YouTube, absolutely. So your people also want to let you know that they ghosted you because the connection was too intense. They don't let people in their lives easily because they've got trust issues. And I'm hearing a lot of you saying, yes, Coco, you could detect this from your people. Remember who you were dealing with was somebody here who was deeply wounded here. This is somebody here who's, I'm seeing firstly a lot of father issues. Some of them have got a lot of mother issues. Some of them have got an issue with the intensity that the both of you created together. All right. Absolutely dimple face. Yeah, no, remember guys, if there's anything that you forgot, I'm going to post this on YouTube and I'm going to try cut the video so that This part of the collective reading starts on its own, and the guided meditation also runs on its own. Yes, absolutely, Ndombi. You know, you bring a very important point here, is that, remember, collective, you guys were both mirroring each other. The only difference here, in as much as you're also wounded, collective, in as much as you also have your own trauma, you were able to sit with those feelings. You were able to have the capacity for this connection. But this past person, unfortunately, did not have that capacity for you. All right. Hey, Ulola. Thokoza Ntombi, absolutely too. Yes, Mandabadal. So that's why this is one of the main reasons why they left. All right. This person here, collective, I feel here that when you guys met, there's a lot of spiritual evocation that you both had in each other's lives. I see you also practicing, for some of you, may have practiced some spiritual rituals. Mhlawumbe niphahlile together, mhlawumbe you cleansed together, mhlawumbe you prayed together. I see a union of the sort here coming to the surface. I am seeing here a person here that is seeing or feeling their gifts or their spiritual ascension taking place, and they really feel this intensity here because your union, because this was a divine partner of yours, and this is the function that they have in your life, is to elevate you and to elevate your vibration. So you're both elevating each other's vibration quite intensely. So, you're so like, we prayed a lot together. Absolutely, Mdomdala. I see that. And yes, Mamkwati says we cleansed together. Yes, I'm seeing this. I'm seeing this here, Bandavadala. I'm definitely seeing this. Specifically says we did everything together. You know? And the reason why I titled the letter "To the One Who Hurt Me," Ainagama, and I see more than one relationship playing out like this in one or two of you guys here as a collective, because you guys are showing me, you're almost saying to me, Koko yazi bengithandaza nalo, Koko we did spiritual things nalo, Koko besenza this and this nalo, right? Thokoza nox, thokoza mahlobo. So it becomes imperative to almost gather them all in one letter. And because we're not personalizing it to one person, we're contextualizing it. Then we write this open letter, this free open letter, acknowledging to the universe, acknowledging to your guides, acknowledging to the angels, acknowledging to Umvelingang that you understood the assignment. Yeah? This is the collective demonstrating an understanding of the assignment and what is happening. Because, once again, we're all spirits having a human experience. Mangithi, we are all divine. I mean that we are all divine with the divine purpose and a lot of sovereignty as well. All right. Thokoza to Sheila says that was my wish to pray with him, but unfortunately I didn't get a chance, but I won't give up on it. Yeah, so you continue those beautiful things. Now, here's the most troublesome energy that I wanted to address here, collective, for you, that is coming from tomorrow, within the next 48 hours. Yeah, that's good, Spacey. Release it, Mdomdala. Release it, Mdomdala. Release it. right? If you need to stretch, that's energy that's trapped in your body. Stretch, shake it off, wiggle your fingers and toes, and speak to that energy to release and then to leave your body. These people are holding on so tightly to you, collective. That's because your body is so sensitive, and your spirit is so sensitive. You can feel it, and they can feel the shift, and that is your person's spirit tugging on you now and saying, you can't do this to me. That's why you're feeling that pain in your stomach. All right. So this is the energy we're dealing with. This person is planning a romantic date. They're planning a Netflix and chill. Gabanda phela, guys. Perfect time. And and they know that you don't want any strings, because they know if they come direct at you and to say, let's have a reconciliation, it's going to be a flat out no. But what they're targeting here are your hormones. Absolutely, Natasha. Remember, this energy is now coming in. The strawberry full moon is coming in, and when I say good people, as in, be very careful. Be very careful. Remember, these past people have an upper hand during this period. Because some of you may say, as a Koko, I've been thinking about past people out of the blue, or you've been seeing them here and there on social media, or you've been feeling the energetic conference, or you can feel them thinking about you, because your gifts are that powerful. You are that sensitive here, collective. They're definitely thinking about it and coming towards you. And for some of you, it's more than one. As I said, I'm feeling more than one energetic confluence here that you experience this with. So anticipate those people to come back, and yours is to release them lovingly. Let them know that, you know what, we had an amazing time together, and I appreciate you for honoring your contract. But where I am and where I'm heading, I'm going for a new life. I'm going for a quantum leap here. I'm not looking at the past. I'm looking towards the future. And the reason is simply because they're karmic. Simply because they're karmic. And that's it. All right. Let's see what they plan to do in detail here. Let's tap into the reading. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. We are all the way up to almost 50k likes. Let's tap our screens, guys. Let's tap our screens. Let's target 100k. Let's target 100k. All right. Spirit, help us get clear, concise. Basically, please here for the collective. What do they need to know for the highest and greatest good here? What do they need to know for the highest and greatest good? I'm going to do 2 more shuffles. Absolutely, Zo. Yeah, it's going to take time, collective, It's not a rush. It's not a rush, but it's to acknowledge the energy, acknowledge the pain, and and look at that. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Magician. This person is manifesting you here. This person is currently manifesting you here, and that's what you don't see coming. Oh, my cause. This person is definitely manifesting you. For some of you with this card, I do get some black magic. Abanye ban pepeta, abanye ban hambela. Some of them are consulting people like myself, the tarot readers. As you can see, this person is trying to see what's on the other side, and they're deeply thinking here, what can they do to come back to you? What can they do to come back to you? Absolutely, towards a Tutan and Angie. Absolutely, Mutso. And as you can see, this person here, even as you look at their face is, they are at a crossroad and they're wondering if they should fight for this or move on. And I get the energetic confidence that they've made a decision that they're going to take one more shot at this and see if it can't work. That they just want to have their own closure for themselves. Okay. Very methodical, this person here. Very calculated. Some of them I'm hearing very much still in their ego, because some of them will approach you like nothing happened. They're like, hey, I was just in the neighborhood. Funny to see you here. Funny to see you here, but they knew that they'd see you. Absolutely, yo, fire. They must not come back. Dombi says, I also manifested and I feel sometimes maybe I should let this go. Yeah, let it go, Mdomdal. You say they must move on because vele kunini senza lento. Thokoza know your soil. Thokoza to Zo. Thokoza to nje bantu abadala. Okay. Oh, Xavier's mom. It's so funny. I was listening to one of my favorite tarot readers, and today, ironically, the collective feels that I've got a rich laugh. Thokozani bantu abadala. Thokozani. 2 more cards, please. Thokoza to prayer warrior. Thokoza mntu omdala. Kaze ubuzifihle phi mntu omdala. I'm sure busy. All right, so let's open up the reading here, collective. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are absolutely amazing. Injalo bantu abadala, the energy is authentic, and I suppose it's a signature. Okay, let's see what is the other challenge here. The 9 of Wands. Yeah. Listen, collective, this person is, thank you so much, Queen Asanda, Thokoza Tukanya. Absolutely. Putting you in check. Yeah, so if everybody's just joined us, I am now doing a collective reading, and I see here this is this person's energy here, and I don't know what they want to say, but let's see what they want to say. So this person here, still in this 9 of Wands energy, this is the wounded warrior. This is somebody here at the brink of giving up, but is saying to me, I'm going to give this one more try here, Gogo. I know that I may be wasting my time. They know that you mad at them. They know that you're not going to accept them with open arms, so they need to come with a strategy. This is somebody here that is primarily drawn to you because of their sexual desires towards you. This is somebody that is drawn to you to try salvage what they now realize is what they've been looking for a very long time. And they feel that they've lost a very integral part of their life. And they're feeling so, they give me this energetic confidence of saying, Gogo, I don't understand what's going on. Did the collective bewitch me? Did the collective do something to me? Because when I say this person has been trying to get over you here, collective, this person has been trying to get over you for a very long time. This person has had other people in their lives to try get over you. This person has tried to replace you with people that look, sound, or even look like you in a shape form. They can't find someone like you. Some of them, they currently are with people now as we speak, and they're thinking of you. They're in bed now, cuddling with someone, and they're wishing that someone was you. Right now, they're sitting in bed with their new people, but all they can think about is you. Because for whatever reason, whoever they're with, they don't satisfy them. There's something here about this connection that you had with this person. Remember, this was a lesson here. And the reason why this connection was so intense, the reason why this person can't let go is because this connection is supposed to have this catalytic effect. That is the purpose of this connection. So that this person can understand, Wuti, they need to view life with a different lens. I will speak for them on this part to saying, yes, they did say, Wuti, they've been hurt, They did state here, I ghosted you because it was getting too intense. I don't let people in my life easily because I've got trust issues. So this person's got very deeply ingrained trust issues here. A lot of wounds that are unresolved. Yes, says Natasha, so as all of us, absolutely. But unfortunately, this person did not have the capacity, nor the maturity, nor the skills, nor the knowledge to be in an energetic confluence that can hold space for the two of you. So this is one of the main reasons why this relationship came to an end. All right. From your side, collective, you upset because this person was non-committal. All right. So what happened here in the past? Aye, guys, in the past, Niazimos. This person rocked your world. This person was everything that you ever wanted. Yazmangiti umuntu yakujabulisa. And here's the other thing that's a bit weird here, is that this person did not believe uyakujabulisa to this extent. They didn't believe that they were satisfying you sexually. They didn't believe that they were satisfying you emotionally. They didn't believe that they had all that was necessary for this relationship to be successful. Instead, they believed in the fear. They believed in the doubt. They believed in the past experiences. They judged you unfairly based on even actions that you haven't taken yet. I don't see the collective giving this person a reason to doubt them. I don't see the collective giving them a reason to doubt them here. Yeah. Hi, Queen Brother. As the Black Cat is not talking to me today, the energy here that's talking to me here is just you as your own. Yeah. So ngelinye ngamanye amagama, since some may say this could possibly be your spirit animal being here. I do see the candles here. This was a very deeply spiritual relationship here between the two of you. Very intense. And your sexual chemistry was on another level. This person blew your socks off here, collective. They blew your socks off as you blew theirs. I mean, look at you. You felt like you hit the jackpot here with this particular person. You were in love. You were smitten. You were like, you know what? La, this is all that I want and I am content. Sadly, as the Three of Swords comes in, there was this betrayal here. The Three of Swords. I'm hearing it's almost saying to me, this person was in between relationships here. It's giving the energetic confluence that they may have had a third party who maybe things were on the rocks, and maybe when they were upset at the third party, they thought, Abezokuwe in the meantime, basule inyembezi ngawe. Let me translate that. They were with the third party. Things didn't work out with the third party, where they had a fight. And for them to, because they don't want to be single, then they monkey branch to you, so that they can fulfill, these wounds here. Because this is somebody here that does not appreciate sitting with the emotions. This is a person here that doesn't enjoy just facing the hard pains or being in isolation. This is somebody here who will not be able to stomach isolation at all. Not yet, at least. But they definitely understanding the value of it, But I do see here this person really, really, really put you through a lot here, unnecessarily here. I see you feeling like your world is collapsing before your eyes. I see this person taking you from this beautiful joy where you feel on top of the world and almost in an instant giving you this immediate opposite energy here. And it cut you deep here, collective. Look at your heart. It cut you deep. This connection cut you deep. Very deep. Very, 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 very deep. Look at you, you're screaming. You're screaming. You're like, yazi ubuhlungu engibuzwile la gogo. Yazi ubuhlungu engibuzwile la gogo. Angicabanganga ukuthi ngingaphathiswa ngaba nobuhlungu obunje empilweni. And for some of you, you're struggling to still release this pain. And you'll know you're struggling to release this pain if you're still closed off to love. And yes, of course, at this present moment, you're still healing. And you may say, Coco, healing takes some time. Absolutely. But you'll know the depth of this pain, especially after the meditation, which it's still there. Absolutely, Amanda Ngosi. Absolutely, prayer warrior. So this pain is still there for the collective. For the large majority of the collective, this pain is still present now. You can still feel the pain, namanje. Like yesterday, as we do this guided meditation, it didn't take long for you to bring these emotions to the surface. It didn't take you long to start feeling them again. It didn't take too long for you to experience it like it was happening just like yesterday. And Abono Amanda saying it's been 2 years, but the pain runs deep. But the pain runs deep. This person here, it's giving the energetic confluence of it was this heartbreak, and you possibly could have been going through the dark night of the souls as well with all this darkness here at the back of this card here. Togoza de to Saunita, Togoza Bandavadala. Absolutely so. Yeah. But take your time, take your time, Mdomdab. Now, as I say, you guys are still holding on. There you guys are. And the cards never lie, collective. This could be shared energy, and I get that quite strongly. The collective is working very hard to release this person, but on a very deep subconscious level, there's still somewhere where you're holding on to this person energetically. Most of the collective, you're at a place where you're saying, Gogo, I don't want to see this person. Alright, lakona ngimzondi. And like you've advised, Gogo, I'm releasing them lovingly. And that's exactly what you're doing. But sometimes the heart wants tongue twister. The heart wants what it wants. Sometimes the heart wants what it wants here, collective. Yeah? Or you feel you guys are still sleeping together. Yeah, well, this isn't your reading here then, Mdomdala. Here we're talking about people that are in isolation and a false twin flame, yeah? So at a very deep level here, as you do all this meditation, you're able to release this energy. Slowly but surely, it's definitely coming to a close. Okay? And this is you here, collective. And I love how honest you are with yourself. You're saying to me, Gogo, you're so right, Gogo. an energetic level, on a very deep subconscious level, I notice that this person's energy is still within me here. And I'm working very hard and very diligently to try to release this energy so that I can make space and room for the new. And I'm going to continue to work on myself and speak to my inner child and heal my past traumas, release the pain, release the anger, release the resentment, because it is not you. And if you hold on to that, it only poisons you here, collective. It only poisons you. All right. Let's see what's happening here in the 5D. What are they thinking? Yeah, they're confused. They're at a crossroads. Once again, they're at a crossroads. They're thinking, look at that face compared to the card. I'm at a crossroad. I don't know what I should do. Should I fight for this? That's what they're saying. Look at that face. Should I fight for this? Should I move on? Relationships are such hard work. Being single is easier. Togo Zamutso. So this is the energetic conference right now. This is what they're thinking of. Spirit, this, I think it's a raven, I suppose. I'm seeing it as a representation of the spirit guides speaking to them and saying, you need to go and speak to the collective. And they're confused. They don't understand what they want to do. In their heart of hearts, they just want to be free. This is them here. They're saying here, Coco, I don't want to take responsibility. I just want to live my life. I just want to enjoy my life. I just want to be me. I don't want this responsibility. I don't want these spiritual messages. I don't want this commitment. I don't want to be here trying to fix this. What is this? Because already this connection is too intense. And now they're saying, truth be told, they've experienced this intense energy before. They're saying, truth be told, they've experienced this energy before. And because they had been hurt in the past by being vulnerable and giving their heart over. Wow. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are absolutely amazing. We're on 100K. I appreciate each and every one of you. So they're saying here, the intensity really scares them. The intensity of the connection the two of you have scares them. For some of them, they're saying here, they've never received so much attention from a person. They've never received so much consistency from a person. They've never received so much genuine love, because collective, when you love, guys. No, you guys know how to love. You guys know exactly how to love. And you give your all. I see you guys, in the beginning you may have been tentative, but once the ball got rolling, I'm hearing once the stuff beses shisa or amanje besawaboila manje, you just went in full Monty. Absolutely, Miss Watermark. Absolutely, Mutso. So this person right now is not sure what should happen. They're afraid because they know that, if they come towards you with the Five of Swords energy, this is somebody here who knows that, the most probable outcome is that you guys are going to have a big fight. You're probably the last person that they know that they are the last person that you want to see during this period. You're trying to heal, you're trying to move on, and you're trying to, for some of you, trying to forget them, And absolutely, Lerato love. For some of you, collective, you gave all of your love and you forgot to love yourself. Because you guys thought, Toguti, because this person is non-committal and this person is entertaining the third party, if you love them more, they're going to come back to you. So you kept pouring even more. Togoza to Prudence. Yeah, Prudence says, that's me. I love wholeheartedly. Maybe that's why I'm always the one getting hurt. Absolutely. But remember, guys, because you're empaths, you were supposed to attract these broken people. you're supposed to have this catalytic effect in their life, okay? And you facilitated a very integral part in terms of their spiritual journey. For some of you, you evoked a spiritual awakening within this person. But most importantly is for them to choose themselves as well. Because now they think very differently here, collective. On a very deep level, they think very differently. And as much as they're still moving poorly, yeah, they're still moving poorly in the 3D, because remember, we do have this energy here that's still very much present in the energetic confluence here. Call it maybe their shadow side here. They're still functioning in their shadow aspects here. The shadow side is saying here, I want to be free. I don't want responsibility. I don't want intensity. I just want to have fun. I'm young. I'm alive. You know, you only live once. I'm here to have fun. But at the same time, what is now troubling them is that it seems that their shadow side is becoming less and less, you know, influential in their life. And what they have here is the reality of what you guys shared together. And that is what is stressing them out at this present moment in time. That is what is stressing them out at this moment in time. And are they remorseful at this present moment? Absolutely, they are remorseful. Do they feel that they made a mistake? They absolutely do know that they made a mistake. Are they here taking responsibility? Not at all. I'm not seeing them taking responsibility, right? I'm seeing someone who is trying to heal, trying to correct the situation, but doesn't know how to. So they're going to throw whatever they feel their instinct is guiding them to do, and that's how they're going to move towards you. Their instinct is telling them now that you would appreciate a date. You would appreciate some, you know, intimate time together. You would appreciate a warm meal, and you would anticipate a visit to Parliament, because shame is a boss bantu. Oh, bantu is a boss collective, guys. Ooh, it's a boss. Hi, guys. I know the levels, that's why in the collective are quite elevated during this period in time, and they can feel it. They can feel it, collective, when you're horny. That I can tell you for a fact. Togo's a prayer warrior. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are absolutely amazing. Amazing. I'll do that, Mutso. So definitely these people are coming back here, collective. And yabole weekend le elamangam. Le weekend le elamangam. And even those that have not received any communication from past people, Gizamangiti, the strawberry full moon is gonna drive you guys crazy. You've been paying attention to your emotions, guys. You've been feeling overly emotional from Sunday. Yeah? You've been feeling this feeling of nostalgia from Sunday. Thokoza kehlala mubheni. Long time umdomdala. Loving your work umdomdala. Hey guys, I wish you guys would follow the footsteps Ubeni. Ubeni is also a tarot reader. Please man nesikhathi nimvakashele emakhosini. So this is what this person is planning here, collective. This is what this person is planning here. All right, let's see what's going to happen. What is going to happen in the 3D? Nakoge, there's a chance here. This is the Two of Cups. Is by Bizan. The Two of Cups, we've got here somebody that is in this energetic confluence of, should I take my chances? Should I not? Should I take my chances? Should I not? Sibindu yaphilisa Sibindi uyabulala. Sibindi uyaphilisa. Thank you so much, Collective. Thokoza Beni. They're literally saying that, and I'm hearing them literally say that. Sibindi uyapilisa, sibindi uyabulala. You know? Thokoza mdumdala. And they really want to come here, and if they could, what they wish they could do is just come back to you with open arms and just throw themselves at you and cry and just say, you know what, baby, I'm sorry. I messed up. Can you just try this one more time? That's what they really want to do in their heart of hearts. But because of the dynamics of your relationship, they know what yazini. I need to tread carefully here. I need to tread carefully because the collective is quite upset. But they feel and they know that you still love them. They can still feel that love in your heart. They can still feel the bond and the connection, just like you can feel it within yourself, your collective. What you're feeling, they're feeling. Okay? But for them, the feelings are more amplified and more intense. Hey, I'm Uposhata and easy. And easy. What's Spirit's advice here? As usual, Spirit will say, close the cycle. Close the cycle. The cycle is done here, collective. Spirit has, every time we ask this question from Spirit, what should the collective do? No fail. I don't care which live of mine you watch. The outcome is always the same. I change, collective. And those who've been with me on this collective will know the outcome has never changed. This is the end of a cycle here. It's completion. This is your freedom. This is your ticket here to your new life. This is the wheel of fortune. This is you rolling the dice on yourself. This is why this lady here has got a dice here. This is the divine feminine here. Reborn. This is your rebirth here. This is you reclaiming your essence here in this world, remembering who you are, ascending, honoring your gifts, honoring yourself, honoring your heart space, honoring your contracts, honoring the reason and the purpose why you're here. Very interesting. Very interesting. As aiki outcome all the outcomes, they're all saying, release yourself here, collective. Release yourself. Now, external factors that we see here, this is definitely a reconciliation energy here, the Three of Cups. So I do see here this person, Thokoza Lerato Love, coming towards you. They're not going to come direct. I see them, if you've blocked them, they may use their friend. If they're not going to use their friend, they may use a new number. If they don't use a new number, they may use an alias. If they don't use the alias, this is somebody that's going to rock up in person to your place of residence, to your place of work. Thank you so much to Prayer Warrior. Oh, poo, 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 poo. Thokoza mdumdala. This is somebody here that knows that they cannot come at you head on. Thokoza dethu nombuso wendi. Let's soldier on indeed, Angela Love. Thokoza dethu Martha. Hey, Natasha, Tikoko, you just called me now. The energy is alive, Mdomdal. Njalo mangisho futhi ngithi, yabona, like now, there'll be times, points in time, where I'll always emphasize ngithi, yabona, at this point, the strawberry moon, yalizwa negama lithi strawberry moon, guys. Nalizwa negama. Strawberry moon. I'm hearing that peaches and cream. So definitely, thank you so much. Yo soil. So this person is thinking, strawberries dipped in some cream. I'm hearing body chocolate. This person is imagining here, isn't they? This person has planned everything out, and some of you maybe say, oh, and another thing that this card is saying, not what you guys are now, they're saying, Guti, Koko, there's a third party here. There's a third party here, but okusalayo, collective nyamfuna. There you are. There's your person, there's the third party. So ufuna ukubuya abe back like umqolo naye. Njengoba kunikeza umqolo. Uthi gogo, I'll be back like umqolo. Something that we coined here as a tribe. So whether they are seeing somebody or not, these emotions, they're erupting here, collective. These emotions are surfacing for these people. These people are dreaming about you. These people are typing messages and deleting them. These people are, they're tempted to just do something towards you. And they're finding it increasingly difficult to refrain and stop themselves from coming towards you. Hey, Dad. And this is why you need to close this door and close this chapter so that this person can learn, so that they can experience this catalytic effect. Because let me tell you one thing that's always going to happen as well. Immediately when your divine partner comes into your life, and trust you me, collective, the window for your divine partner is going to open, has opened already, 1st June to end of July for this round. Your divine partners are here. Big changings are happening, and I'm feeling esoteric read, and I don't want to do an esoteric read, but for the purposes of this segment here, okay, both your past person and your divine counterpart are here. Now it's up to you. Are you going to go back to somebody here that put you through a miserable experience? Or are you going to be open to new love? What you've been praying for, what you've been calling in for such a long time, what you deserve, your worth is here. For some of you, you're already talking to these people. For some of you, you're already talking to these people. Absolutely, your soil. Out with the old, in within you. Absolutely, Radulov. New Bukoko, new people. Yes, I claim it. Absolutely. And I'm hearing someone say in the background, Koko, is it possible for me to have my cake and eat it in Mhlambe? We're rolling the sack one more time. Nje, for all time's sake, Utinje, Sivalili Sastoli closure. I'm hearing Spirit literally saying, I wouldn't do that. Literally, that's what I heard. Spirit literally said, I wouldn't do that. Absolutely, at your own risk. Because, guys, Spirit is saying, how many times have you planned things? And how many times were those plans met with things, unforeseen circumstances? You'll be met with unforeseen circumstances that are going to delay your process. Yeah? And Emanje, all of you are gunning for this money. All of you are saying here, hey Koko, smelly mali manje. Normally new person makafiki mali. You'll now be delaying this prosperity of this financial freedom here that you've been waiting for. This abundance of love. You'll be delaying that, and that will be on you. And remember, Moya Moti, unforeseen circumstances. You don't want to repeat the cycle. I know for a fact, collective, you don't want to repeat this cycle. It was not an easy cycle Togoza abantu abadala uyoyo soul ndim loyo always says wealth gogo. Motso says yay to the money. Yes, absolutely. And you guys are ascending, you know. Hey, this esoteric read, guys, if you pull my shameless esoteric read so badly, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, Moya is really flowing through me tonight. But I'm being shown here, even Kundalini for some of you. Upageme, guys. And your life is changing drastically. And you're feeling pressure from all sides. You're feeling these birthing pressures now. You know? And you know exactly what I'm talking about. From your places of employment, people, places, and things of the past, you're feeling it. You're feeling this energy that wants to come out of you. You know, there's this. It's like it's a pressure cooker. You're feeling it with ayabona manj. Something's got to give. But you guys are still holding on. You guys are still holding on to the past because you still find your freedom in mhlambe salary. You still find freedom and solace and comfort in your comfort zones. Let's call it comfort zones. You're still holding on to your comfort zones. You haven't fully surrendered to the process. Yeah? Angela Han says, I must return something to him. Can I go do that change of ownership and officially card things to them? Yeah. And if you don't have to see him and you can ask a family member, that could even be better, Mdumdal. Yeah? Tati says, Wheel of Fortune, that's the energy that needs to stay. Absolutely. And it's, you know, it's the right side up. Here your soil says, true that, go. Dimple at danger. Natasha says, for numbness to, I don't know, this energy, wow. From numbness to I don't know. Okay, Natasha. But this energy is here, collective, right? Let's see what are the hopes and fears. Hopes and fears here. Shame, man. I'm getting two messages here. Your person's hopes and fears is that they're hoping that they can come back home. Look at their face, guys. This light is reflecting badly. Look at their face. They're saying, you know, they understand that they cause you a lot of pain. They're acknowledging the pain with this red scarf. They're saying to me, Gogo, please acknowledge, show the collective what I can see the pain. And I'm quantifying it as this red scarf on me here and acknowledging it. Yeah? And what they wish to do is come back to you. This is the Six of Swords. They want to come back to these calmer waters because where they are, those waters are not calm at all. There are no calm waters where they are. I'm hearing I wonder what that means, you know. I'm hearing there's always something, you know. There's always something. And this person is not happy where they are at the present moment. Now, the second hope and fear that I'm feeling here from the collective now, from the collective side, is that you're saying to me, Gogo, we've gone through a lot. And you're also expressing everything that you've gone through as this red cloth here that's all over you here. And you're saying, when am I going to get my lucky break? When is my divine partner going to come to me? Is there such a thing as a divine partner? I'm starting to lose faith in this process, Gogo, because we've been waiting for a very long time. And it seems like, you know, the goalpost keeps moving. Every time it feels like it should be time, it's almost like the universe just keeps pushing a little bit further, pushing it a little bit further. And you're hoping against all hope that everything works out. And where you're going, or at least what you're hoping for just some calm waters. You're hoping for somebody who'll be committal to you. You're hoping for somebody who'll be intelligent, or at least on your energy, your baby's on the same intellectual capacity as you. You're hoping for somebody here who's not going to be indecisive, somebody who knows what they want. You're hoping here for somebody here who's healed, Because you don't want to go back to somebody here that still has, this drama of either a baby daddy or a third party or a baby mom or a baby daddy. You want somebody here. You're almost saying here to me, Koko, I don't even mind if this person has got kids, but let there have clear division here between Yena and the past person. Let there be a clear line. There's a separation, because I don't want to be put in competition here. You're tired of fighting. You're tired of fighting. You want to put this bag somewhere here. You're saying to me, Koko, I need to put this bag down. I've got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Every now and again, I need to pack this bag because I'm always ready to leave. I'm tired of repacking this bag and leaving. For once, I want to unpack this bag and stay. This is the energy I'm getting here. All right. Absolutely heals. Absolutely. All right. Hey, this person of yours, Natasha, really wants you, hey? What will be the final outcome here? Look at that. Spirit is spot on. Guys, you're on the path. 4 of Wands is 1111. You're exactly on your divine path. The cards never lie. My cards never lie, guys. You're exactly on your divine path. I'm seeing and hearing here you'll have something to celebrate very soon here, collective. You've endured a very arduous journey. A very arduous journey here. Very arduous journey. Like, it was strenuous, it was demanding, it was draining, it was a lot. It was a lot of a lot of a lot of a lot and a more of a lot. And that's the best way I can put it. Absolutely, these people fumbled you. But you're going to have something to celebrate here, collective. You're definitely going to have something to celebrate here in the near future. So with that being said, collective, I'm going to leave the reading there. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. Let me close it off with some oracle messages here. Let's see what they want to say. Wow, Thokoza Tsukufatsa, got a new job. Sakhalalisela mntu mdala. All right, Spirit, clear, concise messages here. We're going to start with Aries. What does Aries want to say here to the collective during this period? Oh, bafuna ngisebenzise nangoku Aries. Okay. Aries says we can continue. You speak to me through music. So if you are dealing with an Aries, Aries wants you to know that you speak to them through music. If you are dealing with a Leo, Leo wants to tell you they know they were a distraction from your pain. If you are dealing with a Sagittarius, Sagittarius wants to tell you we will be together again. Ooh, feisty. Sagittarius says we will be together again. If you were dealing with a Taurus, ooh, there's Taurus. Taurus wants to tell the collective, I hid who I really am from you. Taurus wants to tell the collective, I hid who I really am from you. If you were dealing with a Virgo, oh no, Virgo. Virgo wants to tell you, oh Shem, they love you. And I'm hearing here you haven't heard from Virgo at all. But they still love you here. And look at that, the irony, sitting there on the 4 of Pentacles. They're truly holding on to you quite heavily here. They are holding on to you quite heavily here. If you were dealing with a Capricorn, and another Capricorn, Capricorn, also on the Wheel of Fortune, the cards are speaking to themselves. Capricorn says, I'm starting to understand our connection. I'm starting to understand our connection. And I truly do. I'm seeing the Capricorn honoring the past and saying, you know what? They did you dirty. They didn't know any better. Had they known better, they would have done better. Interesting. Okay. Let's go to Cancer. Cancer wants to tell you, wow, you were the best thing in my life. Cancer wants to tell you, you were the best thing in my life. Yeah, water. Water energy is all about love. They really loved how you loved them. They really loved how you loved them. All right. Pisces wants to tell you. Pisces wants to feel that way again. Pisces wants to feel that way again. Scorpio. I left you before you could leave me. Yeah, look, Scorpio is all about the death card, right? They're all about rebirth and transformation. So they can see the signs immediately. They get the memo first, so absolutely Scorpio. Gemini, heartless and cold. Let's see what Gemini says here, Mutsu. What does Gemini have to say here to the collective? They're afraid to contact you, Mutsu. Hey, Mutsu, they're afraid to contact you, Gemini. Aquarius. Aquarius says that they can feel you even though you guys are apart. Hey, ting tool. But from some Aquarians, not everybody, I'm seeing these Aquarians doing some I'm seeing the magician as I pull this card. Some of the Aquarians are really trying to put some love spells on you, doing readings on you. This is the strongest energy I'm getting here from Aquarius. Okay. And finally, it's Libra. Balancing of the scales. What does Libra want to balance the scales and say? Libra wants to say, I am so attracted to you. I am so attracted to you. All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys have been absolutely amazing. I'm going to leave the reading there. I truly hope that you received all the puzzle pieces that you needed for you to move forward, to make clear, concise decisions. I hope it shed light. I hope it answered some pertinent questions. I hope I was able to eloquently convey and narrate your story. Noma bengingekho, you know. Thokoza Queen Bree. Thokoza Mutso. My poem last time, Mutso. A poem lena our legendary Mr. Wilson B. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Angela Hunt. Thokoza to Angie. Leo dala ngadlula mntu omdala ngisakhumbula. Sipho sihle thokoza mntu omdala. Wow. Yazi Mutso andikhathile ifoni ke that day. Ngiqeda nje ukuyenza ipoem and hey. Yeah, ngeza umoya uthi funa ngiyiphinde. So ngizathola isikhathi futhi ngiyicuphe futhi. Ngiphinde ngiyenze, you know. But your collective, this has been real. This has been absolutely amazing. Stay blessed. Allow your gifts to shine, guys. Now is the time. Now is the time to let your gifts to shine. The winds of change are here. Again, ngihlebele secret nje lamanzi lawo emvula lafikile. Come with big, big, big shake-ups. Big, big, big shake-ups. And azohlukanisa nezinto ezingahlangananga. Whatever is not in alignment with you, uzohlukaniswa nayo. Whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not. Ooh, Nana, I wonder today's message was so... It was intense, Standra-sam. I'm going to post this first thing in the morning, though, for you, all right? What Mangtola Netuba, even maybe tonight, I'll post it. I mean, there's floods in the Eastern Cape, I think, and even in KZN as things stand. There's snow in the Free State, there's snow in Lesotho. It is cold as you cannot believe in Joburg, and it's going to get colder because manje lo moya lo uzolanda makukhithikile phela lo moya lo la khithike khona uza la kithi. So kusazobanda ke guys. So that is why the strawberry moon nayo and another weather is so ukuthi the setting must be perfect. The setting must be perfect. Ukuthi the collective, you know, this is one of the hardest tests you guys will ever have. Not only is the weather playing a part, the moon energy is playing a part. You're going to be exceptionally emotional, like you cannot believe. I ain't it's the last time you show you, but you guys will be the most horniest you've ever been in a long time, starting from tomorrow, moving all the way to almost Sunday, Monday. And for some of you, you may be feeling, but hi, Koko, you know, I've gained control, DJ, mina, izinto zihamba kahle, you know, that energy ngathi isasukile kuwe. Yabona wena losho kanjalo, uzongibamba ngesandla kusasa. Asikhulume futhi Friday. Asikhulume futhi Friday. Angiyanitshela. Nginitshelile futhi ukuthi over this past weekend, you guys started feeling overly emotional, nostalgic, reminiscing, and even feeling old energy of the past. Bengekho, ngitshela into ezoyenzeka ke. Moving forward, kule weekend, pass up. Oh, another message I'm getting as well is that for some of you, your spirit guides, Basle Mopela, they've got you covered. You may meet a new person, or there's somebody that you're speaking to. That would be a window for you to release that energy in Nabu. But I see that relationship coming to an end very quickly after this weekend too. So definitely there will be an opportunity for a past person, and strongly a new opportunity for a new person, but a very short period. All right? But depending how you play your cards, it's all up to you. But this period, definitely your divine counterparts are coming in. Yeah, June, July is coming in the first window. If you're still closed off, already the next cycle, if you check if either the charts, I think it's next year, and next year, but the next cycle will be next year again. And definitely next year, this time, guys, your life will be completely different. Next year, this time, my course, your life will be completely different. It will reflect what abundance looks to you. It will reflect what abundance looks to you. And that's all I can tell you right now. Absolutely, Nox. So if you're not ready, Nox, you'll sit this one out. Yeah. To love. Yeah. If you're going to be sitting this one out, then it's a beautiful opportunity to focus on your money. June and July, Mutso. Daddy says, Coco, tell my people I'm ready. When Natasha says, I ended my 1-month relationship today. Oh, Mdumdal. Agumnandi. Hey, Tony says almost ended my relationship today. Hey, awubantu Tony. Sizanifundela nini kuma relationship. Next year this time, Mtsoya, your life will be completely different. It will reflect what abundance looks to you. Yeah. Umahlobo says, I sing Funomusha, brand new from the box. They're coming. I'm hearing they're here. They are here. Some of you are speaking to these people. Onana utmagabuye lo wakdala. By all means. Let me answer the other question of saying, Gogo, what's the other side of the coin? What if me, Gogo, I'm content with the past person? What if Gogo Mena, I'm willing to repeat the cycle? What's the worst that could happen? And are there any benefits as well to that decision? Absolutely. The worst that will happen is that you're just going to delay the process of you having this quantum leap. So the problems and the frustrations and the lack of funds, especially the lack of funds, you'll still be experiencing these challenges that nothing new. So this person will come back into your life, they'll play mind games, they'll put you in third-party situations, you'll continue being a detective, you'll continue being depressed, you'll still have fun, you'll still have, those toxic connections, you'll still have your fun as you did. The upside, however, is that you do learn and you become a little bit wiser than Tina that have chosen, we're going to the new person. So it's not a totally lose-lose situation altogether, because inevitably, naganjani, a comic person angeke nje azi about divine person. Noma sowuthanda umuntu omdala, angeke nje utata is laughing at continue being a detective. Hey, apha phela nani yadeni ningama-detective nina. Yo. Nina ningalandelisa umuntu ngemoto, nihire ama-spy, babizani labantu, ama-private detective. Nihambe nithi hayi angimthembi, hamba nombheka ukuthi wenzani. Nenza ama-profile. Hey, guys, you guys have even become IT fundis because of your past people. So if you want that energy around you, by all means, do that. It's all on you. But you know what you're getting yourself into this time. It's not going to be a surprise. Yeah, and that's not love. Absolutely, Hills. That is not love. That is not love. Hey guys, mina ngiyaconsulta. Mina izinto engizizwayo. Hey, ningathuka. Ningathuka. Ningathuka nithi abantu bayazenza izinto ezinje for love. But I must also warn of the dangers. Because I'm now being shown the dangers. Nizenkhumbule, part of the unforeseen circumstances. I don't know why I'm being so silly on such a serious note. For some of you, I'm seeing, especially lava GPV, or have been experiencing GPV, guys. It's going to get even worse, like very worse. So it's going to escalate now, because the cycle has to end. So all the unpleasantries will also increase. And Spirit is saying here, just have a look back on your own relationship. Don't take it from me. Just look back on your own relationship, because the best predictor of the future is the past. That's what I'm hearing. The best predictor of the future is the past. And uzoyibona nayo iphethe in relationship yakho ukuthi no, lo muntu uyakhuphuka, lo akayehli, lo muntu lo uyakhuphuka. Similarly to those that put you in a third-party situation, you've literally now given them a pass. You've literally given them the right to disrespect you to their heart's content. Thokoza tutlori. Yeah. I've got something special for the subs when I'm not song. Samele ukuthi TikTok is up busy with Discord la. Mabayenze Discord online, then we'll have our proper private sessions in Alena. Yabo. Because then I get my complaints with how Gogo sekufuneka sibhadalela ama-live manje. Hey Queen Bray, today hayi shemazi ngisihloniphile le battery namhlanje, and every time silikhumbula ilake lizoshaya ikhona. But nonetheless, collective, that's what we need to be mindful of. What you'll be wiser. But yeah, I'm seeing GBV. If you've experienced GBV, I'm being told consider not going back, guys. Like under any and no circumstances, because I am seeing box. That's how you close this cycle. I am seeing a box. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be raw. I'm gonna be honest. It's a very uncomfortable message to put across, but I am seeing that. So if you know what has in, I've been through hell and back. That is also a probable outcome. And for some of you, you're already saying, here I'm hearing Koko ngiyazi Koko kuthi ngize ngimlahle vele bengibona nje ukuthi iyalapho vele mntu omdala. Yeah? Iyalapho vele mntu omdala. Thank you so much everybody for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are absolutely amazing. So for anybody guys who'd like to have a reading, I've got 5 options that I've got now. I've got a 30-minute reading. I've got a 1-hour pre-recorded reading. I've got a 1-hour face-to-face session like here via WhatsApp. I've got now a trauma counseling session as well, where if you're experiencing any form of spiritual experience where you'd like to have further insight, be it positive or negative, maybe you want to vent, maybe you want to speak to a gokonje, you know, maybe you just want some direction, maybe you want to even get advice from sebenzi, you know, because I also get a lot of those questions with, hey Gogo, absolutely heals. I definitely do use PayPal. I definitely do give that advice. And then the last option is yes, no options. Then I'm also introducing now a new reading that I think you guys will definitely love. I also get from the energetic conference of the collective, you guys want to know, why are you here? What is your purpose? For some of you, you're saying to me, Koko, I just want to know why I'm here. What is my purpose? Am I on the right path? Can you tell me about myself? I will tell you about yourself. I will tell you about your path. I'll tell you about your purpose. I'll even narrow it down and tell you when your divine partner is coming in to the T. All right? And what you can expect in your life. I just need to press that one. Angakaifagi, but that's the new service that I'm introducing as well. All right? That's the new one, Angela Han. I find who you are. I will tell you who you are, what you're here to do, what you should be doing, and the path that will be of least resistance for you. All right. So if you're interested in that collective, please do send me a direct message.